I think I haven't felt safe pretty much ever in South Africa growing up or in many situations. So safety is not even necessarily about the environment, it's about people and situations. It gets experiences, past experiences. As the years have gone on, it makes me more and more like I've just got more baggage instead of less. And I thought through therapy and things, I've fixed these things, I've dealt with them, I've integrated it, or I've changed. But it's not really. It feels like I carry all of that. It started so long ago, and I've just seen so much bad stuff happen when they do get away with it. And it's like something I really believe. It's so ingrained in me. If I didn't have that perspective, it would take me back to like maybe when I had this absolute lust for seeing the world around me and getting to know everything and curiosity and that luster. And so maybe I could see that again and feel that again and trust that again. I think that would make me feel braver to take action. Nothing's really worked and I am fed up. Like I just can't get there, can't let it go. It seems like you fixed it and didn't. It keeps coming back. It's just what the S. Speaking to psychologists hasn't done shit. Just makes me feel worse. I just didn't know if there's any other options. I tried that for years. It just didn't get anywhere. It's like, wow, you think you get better, but you don't. Yeah, like how blind am I? So that affirmed my distrust to myself.
Yeah.
Feeling really depressed or confused. And not having a support system or being alone through it all. It's this disconnect between my head and my heart and my soul. Growing up, family life is difficult. And then seeing that with my husband just really break it all to the point where I just don't even recognize myself. So of late, the last few nights, I haven't been able to sleep again because of the whole mental non-stop thinking, panic, anxiety, problems, distrust, and I'm just, I can't do the same loop. And I just swallow it. I just keep quiet and I let it sink in. And I thought I was just ignoring it and I was coping with it. But I just told it straight to you. I eat shit because I don't value myself enough to stand up for myself. Shut up. Accept the abuse, but that goes back to the exact same thing that was happening before, like a bad flash. Can't have that happen anymore. So lack of self-worth, lack of self-confidence, lack of self-trust, lack of trust of anyone for that matter.
Yeah.
The betrayal of my ex-husband was like, I guess the tipping over that broke me. I'd had a lot of very bad experiences, had a very difficult father, no trust there. And so it was this theme that continued in my life. And I thought, okay, I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this. And then 7.5 years with my ex-husband, it was a shock to find out that he'd lied to me for years, bankrupted us and left me stranded somewhere else. And I thought I was safe with him. So since then, I've just, been unable to trust anyone or myself. I'm trying to grow and have that, and I have these panic attacks, anxiety attacks, I just can't do this. I don't trust myself. I don't trust the process. I know that's not me. I'm kind of avoiding everyone.
Yeah.
Because I'm so scared. So I also push people away, and that's being destructive. It's all relationships. It's everybody.
Yeah.
Whether it's a guy or a girl. I was like, I can't. So I'm trying to run the other way. I don't know how to distinguish what's real or not.
Yeah.
So I trust nothing, not myself, not outside, not anyone. It just seems like that's affecting everything in my life. I'm just scared and stuck and not willing to take the steps I need to actually be okay. I'd rather sometimes just stay at home alone and be miserable with myself than even go out and get out of my own headspace because of that no self-worth, that no self-trust, and being scared in a way. How did I see myself in that moment? Small, weak, dark, scared, lonely, all of just I'm just scared of just so much distrust. So much distrust that it's not, it's not. I think a lot of what's stuck with me over the last 3 years is bad people get away with bad things, and good people get screwed. So I don't see things as good. Not to knock. Because then somebody could take that use to the kids, throw it in my face. It's super extreme. I think you can't function in life without real connections and relationships. I see that really affects badly. Like I said, I've already cut people out. And I'm questioning myself, like, have I done that with good reason? Or am I just responding because that scared me and it's too distrustful? So I see myself pushing everything away, and that's sad. I just want to know that I can get through it without falling apart, because this one really broke me. I don't know if I can come back. And I just don't want to believe that somewhere. It's the first time in a long time I'm being, wow, this open about it all. It says to me like how much I really want to get over it. Just because you said, I'm like, yes, let's jump in. One side I'm scared, and the other side I'm not. Just jump in. Well, so much going on in there, and I look at that and it's just like, wow. Thank God I had some balls. I feel for myself, seeing myself there in that pain and that stuckness. How nice it is not to feel like that right now. I'm just like, oh, I gave myself that. I gave myself that chance to break out of that. And I'm so grateful I took a chance. 180 degrees of difference. I say, there's no comparison. There's just no comparison. Everything that I said there is the opposite of what I feel now. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I was scared, and I was also distrustful. Like, okay, I'm going to try, but I don't know. I don't know. Zero. Not myself, not other people, not situations, not life, not you, not anything. Whereas now I'm like, I trust myself. I trust the world. I can make things happen. Oh, I feel so moved by the change. I can't imagine those words coming out of my mouth now. I know how dark a place I was, how desperate I was, how stuck I was. And now enjoying this new discovery of going, oh, I'm opening up a new whole chapter from a blank page. So I'm redesigning everything. And it's coming from a place of finding myself in a different light, in a new world, in a new reinvention of myself. I don't know. It's just nothing like that. I wouldn't have believed that then. So talking to my old self, thank goodness I took the jump. Thank goodness I gave it a shot. What is the point of living if everything's such a miserable, sod, disgusting, sad, evil, sucky life? So moved to see that change. It's real evidence, and she couldn't have believed this was possible. Without all this trauma and self-sabotage and discomfort, who am I? Because all these things have defined who I am today. But it doesn't have to be that way. It can change. You can define for yourself who you want to be and how you want to change and how you want to grow intrinsically without all of... I mean, yes, you learn from the past. Yes, you can carry that wisdom with you without it being like this big bag of weight that you have to carry for the rest of your life. It can be the gift as well that shifted the change. That's where my mind was at. Can I make that shift? And yes, giving myself 100% to the situation. I was so desperate for anything to change. But honestly, if I look at that video, I wasn't expecting anything. I was throwing myself in the dark. I didn't even believe anywhere where I'm at was possible, and I was hoping it was possible. Results in terms of what am I surprised in? I think one of the biggest things I wake up to now every single day that I couldn't have imagined back then is waking up and being happy in my own skin, being like, okay, new chapter, new place, and I'm excited about it. It doesn't all have to be perfect. I love myself. I'm enjoying this process. I'm proud of myself. Like that morning wake up feeling is probably the best unknown gift I got from out of all of it. Like I wasn't expecting that, but it starts from that to bleed into everything else in my life. everything that I've experienced, every moment that I wrote aha moments in my daily journals, like, this is unfathomable, uncanny. How is this happening? I see shifts of myself, allowing myself to relax. Prior to doing this reset with you, I'd be stuck at night, unable to sleep. I would get caught up in my mind where I'd wake up from my sleep and have immense negative thoughts of my ex and what happened and the trauma that I was carrying with me and how shitty and then I wouldn't be able to go back to sleep, so I wouldn't function well the next day. And now, since starting this, so what's this been, a month? That hasn't happened to me once. And that's been happening to me for 3 years. So that's like, did I expect that to happen? No. Those are underlying things. They're so subconscious. So from dead sleep to panic and anxiety and suffering to I'm now sleeping like a queen. I'd have to use my eye mask and listen to meditations to even get to sleep. Now I just put on my eye mask and go to sleep. End. These are healthy habits that come naturally now because of my self-worth, self-esteem, and comfort with loving myself up enough to go, I trust myself to just sleep. I've never believed any of it. So all of these little things are, for me, stars, extra bonuses that the financial value of what I gave you doesn't even compare to what it's doing for my mind and health and soul and everything, Can guarantee things are going to change and you are going to see a difference. If you come in 100% committed, like that's the question. How committed are you to this process? 10 out of 10? If it's not a 10 out of 10, don't do it. And I was a 10 out of 10, if not 20 out of 10. And by doing that, I got more than I could have even imagined. I believed I was completely broken and nothing would change me, but I was willing to try. So my reservations was, this is just another system, but it looks good. Looks good from the videos I'm watching, but can I really trust it? So this lack of trust in anything, and I was like, okay. But again, if it wasn't for the videos of seeing other women's journeys from the beginning to their end result, I wouldn't have taken the plunge either. So no, I didn't trust anything, zero, but I was willing to give it a shot. That was the thing that pulled the trigger for me of saying, okay, something's got to give, and if they can, I can. I mean, I've tried psychology, I've tried therapy, I've tried other things. Why is it not getting results? That's my return question to anybody who's like, I don't know, what is this? I'm like, well, has anything else been working for you? Because if I show you video A and video B and you see it's doing something, has whatever you've been doing working so far? I've tried frequency therapy, I've tried light therapy, I've tried ayahuasca, I've tried, traditional medicines, I've tried psychology, I've tried therapy, I've tried art, I've tried singing, I've tried everything. Nothing shifted it. And the thing is, every time, like I go to a psychologist and it doesn't work, I think I'm so broken. Not even the systems that exist are helping me. I'm so broken, which impacts our self-confidence even more. It's like I distrusted everything because nothing's really honest. Nothing really works. And we depend on the world around us thinking somebody knows better than us and I'm too broken to be fixed. Oh, it's the most empowering thing, really, to wake up to that. Like I say, wake up in the morning going, I love myself enough to enjoy this moment of peace and be proud of my life anyway. And know that I've gifted myself this journey of learning something else. And thank God I don't feel that broken. Like I'm not that fucked. Now I just have this whole new perspective. I know it's because of this, because I couldn't get to this place beforehand, no matter what I was doing. So, woo! I'm over the moon. Yeah, I'm like, celebrating and chuffed about it. And this needs to be all over the planet.